I'm Kois, I'm a photographer. It's a picture of my dad taken over lockdown, 2020, December. Dad was staying with us because we were shielding him. We decided as a family that it was time for him to kind of shield. And he was staying with us for a couple of months. And I'd always wanted to photograph my dad because, you know, he's got a face. And my wife always says, "Oh, Dad's so handsome, you should photograph him." So when he was staying around with us, it seemed like it would be a good time. And particularly on this day, my son had given him a haircut. And he was really happy with the haircut. So I thought, you know what, this is the time. This is the time to try and photograph him. And over kind of lockdown, I'd started using my old 6x6 camera quite a lot, just because I wasn't working, as COVID had kind of taken all work away for most photographers. And I just wanted to use the old camera, take it back to basics, slow it right down. So I was using that a lot more, and I wanted to get a black and white portrait of Dad. Almonasini kironezen sul khaita disla.
Oh, ya khare no khoi.
But tumi to gushi asla na ni sul khatia.
Oh,
yeah, he remembers Kiran giving him a haircut. But Kiran had used the clippers and he'd got quite short. But even then he seemed to be quite pleased with his haircut. It encapsulates my dad's character. I think because of lockdown and it being taken over lockdown, it kind of encapsulates a little bit about, you know, how people were perhaps feeling about lockdown. You know, I think it kind of shows his character and character of a lot of, you know, the older generation who were quite stoic, you know, in the face of kind of difficulties. You know, I think there's a certain strength there, strength of character there, and I think it's still kind of, you know, laced with vulnerability because, you know, of his age. I think Dad's sometimes gets a bit disorientated. I think it kind of captures that. And it also captures our relationship, you know, where you kind of, you know, we've got a long history, obviously. You know, I'm kind of 46. And this is the first time in about 25 years, I think, that we've actually lived together. Abba, ওজনে তারা আপনার ছবি লখটিয়া রাখছে অত সুন্দর জায়গা দেখাই নি আরো কত মানুষ ইয়ে ওমলাখান তারার ফটো ইয়ে টাঙ্গাইছে যে সুন্দর করে ফ্রেম করি কিতা মনে করো আপনি যেনে আপনার ফটো ন্যাশনাল পোর্ট্রেট গ্যালারির মাঝে তারা এক্সিবিশনও রাখছে বালানি খালি বালানি না আরো কিছু
ম্যাডাম কোনো অসুবিধা নাই ওইটা তো দেখাতে ঠিক আছে কোনো অসুবিধা
আর তুমি খুশি নি জেনে যে তো মানুষ ইয়া দেখবা হাজার মানুষ কিবা ইয়া দেখতে পারেন আপনার ছবি
আইতে পারে তো আইব
সো খুশি নি
happy very happy now.
Dad's really quite happy. I was just saying to him that, you know, there's going to be a lot of people coming to see all the portraits here, and he's amongst that, obviously. It may be thousands, and he's quite happy. I mean, personally, for me as a photographer, obviously, I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed that the photo's been selected for exhibition. You know, I've applied before, you know, intermittently over the years when I think I've got something. But it's really nice that it's a portrait of my dad, and that makes it all the more special that, you know, this is the first time that I've been selected for exhibition, and it's a portrait of my dad.